want to know, a lot of that skincare you are putting on your face, that stuff is creating illnesses in your body. And it coming faster because not only are you consuming different, poison food, now you putting it on one of your main pores, your skin, your face. So I don't buy no skincare stuff online. I did before. I went to Ulta, and then I went to Sephora, and I bought like 200. Let me turn this brightness down before it give me a damn headache. I bought $200 worth of skincare at my old home. When I tell you, when I bought that skincare stuff, I started noticing a difference in my body, my attitude, my face was red. Like, I do not do all that extra skincare stuff. Once y'all see the download that I'm about to put up, y'all gonna be like, yeah. You gotta understand something. You gotta notice something. Why are most of our culture of young women getting that shit? Getting the cancer horoscope. Why? That's new. That's new. I don't care what nobody say. All that stuff is new. Autism is new. To have, like, back in the day when growing up, when I was little, we only knew probably like 2 people with autism and out of the whole family. And we had generations after generations. We only knew 2 people with autism. And that was my uncle on my mom's side. And then there was somebody else's uncle on my dad's girlfriend's side. All this other stuff, autism being in so many different children, that is new. Especially our children. That's new. I don't care what nobody say. That's still new to me. So we know that our ancestors are keeping us divinely protected from a lot of different things, but we also got to do the work too. We also got to speak affirmations over what we put in our body. We also got to. And if we don't, then we create these illnesses to, last a little longer. Of course, we get a little mucus every blue moon, but you got to understand something. Most illnesses are nothing but mucus. You try to keep your baby safe. Yeah. Just got to be careful, man. Especially with the skincare. When you got these little babies asking to go to the store and get skincare stuff, products, please let your babies know your skin is already beautiful. Allow your skin to go through the face. Then I seen, who's that? I think it was a celebrity with a skincare line. I can't remember her name right now. But she told somebody was like, all I do is wash my face and put Vaseline on. And she said, I got good skin. People tell me that all the time, I got good skin. And she said, we know you got good skin, but you should maintain that good skin. And I'm going to tell y'all, that's where the lie come in at. If you got good skin, you shouldn't be messing with your skin. Continue your same routine, but also be very careful with the same routine because your body can start getting immune to it. You want to just switch it up, but differently. Because when I tell you, when I started using them skincare products, my face used to burn. I ain't gonna lie, it did used to look more glassy, more, shiny, more oily. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that stuff started to wear an effect on my mind. I don't even know, it was just weird. This is why I don't let my daughter do skincare. I only let her do makeup sometime. Y'all gotta look at it. The Cancer horoscope is 2 in our fucking children. It's 2 in our younger girls. I'm just saying Cancer horoscope because I want y'all to just get it. Too many young girls, young celebrities, come on now. Healthy bodies, skinny, slim, come on now. What? And then you find out that they don't even nothing? Come on now. But you see their videos be a lot of free promo, got free stuff to put on your face. And you got to understand something. Our pores is connected to the nervous system. This. So you putting all this different stuff on your face every day. You sleeping in stuff. That stuff not even normal, man. I'm telling y'all. I spent about $250 on skincare products, and I left all that shizness at the old home. You be telling your daughter that we have good skin, we don't need it. Yes, we have naturally good skin. We have phases when our skin do have breakouts, but a lot of that comes from the gut, y'all. I'm not even trying to lie to y'all. When my daughter started having extra breakouts from eczema, it was the cheese intake. When I moved cheese and dairy out of her energy so much, I noticed a difference in her skin and her breath. So we just gotta be careful, y'all. A lot of that stuff is not normal. Cancer horoscope is not normal. Autism is not normal. Don't let them make that a part of your normal life to see that. We didn't get that stuff like that. And they used to be wondering why, because they put it in our food, in our immunization. The reason why we didn't get that like that, because we was built differently. You have eczema and you said dairy product. Yes, dairy is the problem. Dairy is a problem for a lot of things. Maybe trying to tell you, yeah, eat some yogurt, it helps with yeast and all this. No, it don't. No, it don't. It makes more yeast. This is why I used to be a really big ice cream lover. I used to eat ice cream all the time. This is why if people come over my home, they rarely see dairy. Most times I just buy one little carton of ice cream every blue moon. I don't eat it every day, or ice cream sandwiches for my children. I would rather them eat popsicles and sherbets before I would just let them eat a lot of dairy. And once I started noticing that dairy is not good for none of us. Why do you think so many of us lactose intolerant? We just have different reactions to it. Some people get super constipated. Some people get super watery. Some people get super gassy. Some people don't. So y'all just gotta be careful. You do non-dairy ice cream. They have some good ones. Yeah, they do. I used to do the non-dairy ice creams when I went on my meat fast. We didn't eat meat for a whole year or dairy like that. But I used to eat these ice creams, but you have to look at those too. It was made with coconut milk. But a lot of those non-dairy ice creams, this is how they get us with that. They put a lot of soybean in there, and they use a lot of soy. Soy is not good too. To have a lot of soy is not good for women reproductive system, or it's not good for men. It make them super feminine. So when you pay attention to all that, you still, either way it go, it don't matter what we do in this life. They want to end game. That's all it's about is end game. It don't matter if you go get a tomato that's freshly just put out there. Honestly speaking, it's a hit or miss when it comes down to vegetables and fruit too. And then when you get into holistic healing, almost all of the cures start with cutting out dairy. Yes. Yep, dairy and sugar. Dairy and sugar is really horrible. But let me tell you something. I used to be so bad with sugars and salty foods, but you know, salt break down in the body as sugar. So if you eat a salty bag of chips and you eat some sugar with it, all of it is going to simmer down into sugar in your body. Salt ain't nothing but sugar, just a different form compared to the body. So, and I think it's vice versa. Sugar becomes salt, something like that. I think it's all sugar. Let me just say that. But I used to be a sweets, addicted to sweets. And I'm going to say this. I think I was more addicted to sweets as a child because when you come up on $5, $6, you can go get you a little burger or you can go get you some chips or juice and you'll be full for the whole day. And that's how it was. It was survival mode food. But now that I'm older, I have children, I'm less in that survival mode food. All that candy and stuff, we don't do that too much. Literally. And then to stop myself from eating too many chips and too much of that, I'll go in there and eat me some pistachio peanuts for chips and just just that crunch. It's the crunch that we like. Why y'all think we always watching ASMRs? Because it's the crunch. I don't know, it just do something. Even ice. Like, I be eating ice sometime, y'all, but I don't eat it as much. And I got a whole ice maker in there. And I still don't even be eating the ice as much. I only eat my ice when I drink me like 4 cups of water. Then I eat the rest of the ice in there. Don't listen to what people say. So let me say something, y'all. Spirit wanted me to get up here and say that, yes, unions are already here. They are already forming, these unions. But these unions are becoming more thought, mind, telepathic. A lot of you are being called to pull back physically and to strengthen that telepathic communication. And when I say this with so much grace. I don't care what they say. You can tell when somebody is simply not a part of your future. Even dating. And this is why I be telling my divine chosen ones to date, but it's a different form of dating. I'm saying you scope them out, shit, go a little this and that. But as of right now, we are so in our feminine energy. We're not letting nobody distract us, man. And I'm so happy I got to this point in my spirituality where I don't allow distractions. I don't allow people to just come in my energy and do what they want to do, or just be in my energy, period. I just don't allow certain things like that. And I'm so happy I have those spiritual boundaries. And I feel like everybody should have those boundaries, man. There's so many people out here that really want your energy. There's so many people, so many men out here. And then the fact that I've been getting these downloads about men siphoning energy, bro, is even more horrible. There's men out here that will really watch women, such as myself, and try to mirror us enough just to try to get us. So they'll try to act like us, and that's how people pretend to be your twins. They'll try to mimic you, act like you to get you. And you end up finding out that you are only attracted to you. And when people try to use me to get me, I be pulling back. There's no coincidence why ain't nobody right now on my spiritual level of even considering being a partner. Friends, family, whoever. I'm just in that vibration. I'm just in that frequency. I'm not about to pull all my motherfucking creativity on trying to figure out if you the one for my spiritual cords. At this point, I don't even want nobody to go through karma, because I can see your destiny. Instantly. Right after you try to form up against me, I literally see your destiny. And your destiny can go from doing good to doing bad. And then you'll be running up there blaming me. It's so hard dating when you're one of the ones. Yes. And I'm going to say this. This is why you got to date differently. You have to date spiritually. Meaning as when you meet somebody, you have to date their spirit. Like, for real. And when you start dating their spirit, you be like, I don't even want the spirit, the body, the temple, the nothing. For real. You got to understand, they wanna stop us. They want us to be so head over heels about love and men and relationships and families. They want our energy to be focused on love and union. But honestly speaking, once you has come into union with your higher self, your masculine and your feminine energy, it is so challenging for them to even try to get us with the penetration of a man or a friend or anybody that can try to get near you. And I want you to know this. We are too far. We have cracked so many different portals and codes. We have cracked so many things open for this reality to bloom at least a little bit. But Spirit just said, not a little bit. Y'all been doing the work. We've been doing the work. And this is to the people, this is to the divine feminines out here that ain't just been calling on their motherfucking ancestors every time something came up. I'm talking to the motherfucking divine ones that got the recipe from their higher self and went in there and started cooking that shit up on their own. I'm talking about the ones that didn't go to ChatGPT to learn how to do a protection ritual over your life. You just got up one night and said, I'm about to do it. It's the intent. This is why I tell y'all a lot of voodoo and all that stuff don't even operate in this form. And this is why people are so obsessed with taking us down, because none of their spells have been able to stick. Like, we'll get a whiff of it. We'll see the spell come through. I remember one time I was in my kitchen washing dishes, y'all. This just me coming over to chat with y'all. We ain't got to just always be about tarot and money. So I remember in my kitchen, right? I'm washing dishes and I'm opening the window. Mind you, I already had deja vu about my new home and everything. My past home too. And I normally see deja vu a lot when I'm in the kitchen cooking, looking out the window. This is how I'm always able to tell. And this is for the government too, if they wanted to try to delay some shit. But this is how I was always able to tell. Even being in my door, I'm going to say that in a minute. Anywho, I'm washing dishes not too long ago in the kitchen. And I literally see something fly past my window. I thought it was a drone. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it was like, woo, real fast. It was like an energy though. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm still washing dishes. I'm still looking out my window and I see it again. Like, woo, it go the other way. And it's an energy. Because now I'm more aware. Because I'm like, my peripheral, my energy, I'm only like, what the fuck was that? And it go back past. It's an energy though. It's not even a drone. It's not no object or nothing. It was like energy. Fast moving energy. So then I proceed with cleaning up. I'm getting a download about it now. Now I'm getting a download, but I hear the download trying to come in and stick and so I can hear it. But it's like chatter. So this type of shit will scare a regular person. But this is why a lot of us should be aware of this type of energy so we can know how to bing, hit that motherfucker back to where it came from, Ashe. So I went to put some dishes in the drawer, and then I come back to the window. It's like a few flies sitting on my kitchen window. And the fly just literally sitting there, and I can see the fly eyes just looking at me like. And I said, boom, shut the curtains. Bitch, you ain't finna monitor me outside my mother. You can't even get inside the club. You gotta watch me go in. You get what I'm saying? You hating from outside the club. You can't even get in. Like, you get what I'm saying? So now that I'm rinsing the dishes off, I hear the energy. It's like, yeah, they just sent something. And I can feel it. And I'm like, what the fuck? They was trying to have some type of access in. And I instantly sent that energy back, but I sent it back gracefully. But I want y'all to know something. This is why it's so important for you to study. Thank you for the gifts, baby. This is why it's so important for you to study. This is why it's so important for you to learn what spells and what people are trying to send. Now, just because you're a good person, that don't mean people don't wish to try to take you down. Some people are obsessed with seeing how you get out of certain situations. And this is for the government and all of them. They want to see how you get out of it, how you move around it, so they can try to find their ways to do it. Because you got to understand, when we crack different codes in self, people are watching to try to learn how to crack different codes in the spirit realms. They try to watch us. This is why I give downloads, but I don't give too much. You don't think I get other type of downloads that's deep as fuck? Deep. But I can't tell every single download. It was bouncing from water wall like a ball. Yeah, cleanse your house, babe. So let me say this. So I was laying in my daughter's room yesterday, just chilling with her, and I laid back and I'm like, I had deja vu about this when I was like 13. And I was in my auntie house. And I remember laying in my cousin's bed. And I lift back and I seen myself in my daughter room we have now. So this is why I tell people, being around people that has done tarot and witchcraft and voodoo on you and try to destiny swap, these people knew you were about to leave. These people knew your fucking destiny. This is why they were so obsessed with trying to destroy you and keep you from your destiny. Because if I seen me in my daughter room years ago when I was 13, what makes you think people that's close to you wasn't seeing it too? Especially the witches in your family. We always got at least one witch, but it's also probably three. But one is the one that's taking all the backflash, that they trying to just blame it all on. But it's others too. And I'm sitting in my daughter's room. I said, Egypt, I just had deja vu. She said, you did, mommy? About what? I told her, I said, I seen your room when I was 13 at my auntie house. I literally, my daughter room, and I'm looking around it. It looked just like how I seen it. And I'm like, we were supposed to be here. This was a part of this is why you got so many people in the matrix trying to interfere with your parallel, your energy. Because when they see you start manifesting and they see you coming into fruition very fast with your manifestations, they start to try to fuck it and sabotage it. Like if you manifested that car, all of a sudden when you get it, they try to make stuff wrong with the car, so you got to keep constantly fixing it and you get tired of your manifestations. That's a fucking trick. This is why you're supposed to watch everybody that's fixing on your car, and you're supposed to align with the mechanic that's coming from God. Yes, mechanics come from God too. Some. You got some that's Matilda Daddy, and you got some that's coming to help you on this journey. Go give you the best deals. Go help you find the best ways to cheat around some. They go break down some illusions with you. This is why you got to wait on your people. Align, not wait. Align with your people. So, from the house, from the car, from the energy, I have seen myself in this position many different times. And I want y'all to know something. Every woman is a different universe. Every woman is a different portal. So this is why women don't get along if they're around each other too long. It is not because it's always jealousy, envy, or snakery. It's because everybody has their own portal. There are different universes. This is why women, when we went through certain wars, we would go to a different realm just to get another warrior goddess that's in her own frequency. Many different goddesses that rise. You have your own planet. You have your own ship. You have your own people. You have your own culture. You have your own guards. You have your own source. You are literally your own walking universe. So when women be trying to always click up in a room with a bunch of women, and you wonder why your cycles get all twisted and your womb start connecting. And I tell you this all the time. If you're around a Jezebel woman and you are a healer woman, you can get BV and yeast by being around a Jezebel woman that's giving her body to many different people. Yes, you can. Even if you're not laying with that woman, it will automatically sync. So when you catch women starting to pull their power back, and these women start to isolate from many people, especially Jezebel women or women, period, do you know you rise? You rise because you understand your sacredcy. You understand that every woman is a different universe. It's like a different house energetically. So when I start learning that about women, I'm going to be honest with you. I started being more interested in the woman's sacredcy, in myself as well, because damn, we are all different universes. So this is why we never really got along. We only come together when it's time to defeat the enemy, the oppressor. We have to have our own sanctuary, our own Bibles. Guys, flat the fuck out, our own Bibles. What happened on your planet may not happen on mine. What you like on your planet may not happen on mine. And this is what they're really mad at. This is what they're mad at. They're mad at the fact that we are aligning with who we are. We're the beginning and we're the motherfucking end. And I'm not just saying this for ego purposes. I'm not just saying this to rain on a men's parade. But let's be honest. They use the men to take us down. For years. This is why I stopped having children. This is why divine women cannot have many children. We are mothers of all. This is why most karmic women or most Jezebel women, they have 30 to 20 kids. Just hypothetically, just saying. We can't have that many children because it's spiritual. We birth gods and goddesses. And the other woman birth matrix workers, Jezebels, succubus energy. The other woman birth different lower frequency beings, even if they're super smart in school, which is aka Hebrew hell. So the other woman, the Eve woman, she birthed many different children to keep the matrix afloat and workers. And then you have the divine woman that birthed gods and goddesses, and you wonder why they always try to attack her fertility. They don't just attack the divine woman. You think you was going through fertility problems because it was just you was just going through it? No, they tried to send a curse out to stop you from birthing gods and goddesses. You were birthing people that's gonna break down the system. They don't want that. You think they want that? So they was fucking with your womb. They was having people near you touch your womb. Keep letting you lay up. Keep bringing these different men in your energy that's faking, acting like they can bring you love and all this and all that. These men was coming with the parasite gene. They was coming to just try to ruin your fertility and make you fuck your shit up. But divine woman, I'm gonna be honest with you. You shouldn't even be focused on birthing children. You should be focused on birthing new realities, birthing new plans, new powerful connections that can help break down the system, birthing your spiritual guards that are in a spiritual realm. I got guards sitting outside my motherfucking house right now, birthing spiritual guards that's in the spiritual realm to come on a physical form, because shit about to start getting deep. Ooh, I just start itching like Felicia. Shit about to, you think shit deep now? Shit about to start getting real deep, where you finna get so many masculines that's about to come in your life and be like guards protecting you, like, hey, get your ass on, we ain't liking them, because they gonna want you in your straight up feminine energy. And this is why a lot of women are coming in union with their masculine, because your masculine is coming with good friends and divine friendships and connections where they go protect you. But as of right now, we are literally stepping into a vibration of all protection, because it's finna get even more deep on this motherfucking planet. Y'all think I just be up here just tarot, love. No, baby. I'm only up here giving bits and pieces of what's really happening in the astrals. Shit about to really get deep, because we're no longer worried about birthing children. It be my children talking about, I want you to have another baby, mommy. I'll be like, okay. No. When I stopped that too, I truly believe whoever was trying to curse my fertility, I actually cursed my own fertility years ago. I sealed my energy to where I cannot produce a man's child unless he loved me unconditionally the way God do. So if I laid with you and I wasn't able to have your baby, it was the work from the witches that tried to curse my womb, and also from me. See, as an alchemizing healer, a witch can only send the curse. She can never take the curse off. A healer can unbind the curse, send that bitch back, dispose of it, and keep it pushing, right? So when a witch was trying to curse my womb, I remember her touching it. And she told me, because they have to tell you, yeah, somebody cursed your stomach, cursed your womb. I want you to know it was this and that person. But it really was the person that was telling me. And I looked at her, I said, I know. Because I helped do it too. So I needed the witch's energy to help protect my womb from creating karmic children. Karmic children can come through us as well. And when we birth these karmic children, our bodies break down. Why do you think women that have so many children, they end up getting different type of diseases, or they lose teeth, they lose this? Because your body break down with the more children. Women that have a lot of children, I'm sorry to say, they don't live a long life. Some of them do, but some of them don't. When I had my two, I stopped. I stopped laying with many men. I stopped laying with a man that just want to give me money and love bomb me. I stopped. Hi, babes. I stopped. Healers are not here to just procreate and produce. We are not here to procreate and produce children. That's it. That's all. We're not here to just be somebody's wife. That's not it. That's not all. We're rising the fucking frequency. We're healing. We're healing. Why do you think everywhere you go, it's only one or two of you? We're literally healing bloodlines. We're literally awakening the planet. Every time we go somewhere and we step our awakened ass feet on that earth, we are healing it. And this is why they want the women to kind of be scared of traveling. This is why they want you to be afraid of traveling. What if I told you women that travel and things happen when they were traveling, it wasn't on purpose. It happened because they was tracking you through your passport. And they wanted to set you up to wet you up and then have you afraid to ever travel again. Because they know everywhere you go, you are waking up that part of the realms. Got real quiet. On my end, I heard the conversation in the spirit realms get quiet. Like the governments that's watching my live right now. The bots that's watching it now. They just like, we didn't expect this This is why TikTok is tired of me. They don't be expecting me to say certain things. They be just expecting me to get up here and just, let me pull the card. You know what I'm saying? So, there's no jab at the system, because the system is also needed too. However, there are many different people about to come in a divine feminine's life and help protect her. There's people that will for you. Like go. They will literally lay their selves on the line to make sure you are safe and protected. And this is what's happening now. We already on our horse. I'm damn near seeing horse and carriage, but differently. And this is why they keep trying to, put some cold in the energy. And this is why they keep trying to do a lot of these different things. But none of this stuff is going to stop the divine feminine. It's her. And then I seen a man on TikTok. He said, we got to say the divine feminine, she's locked up. This is how you know men is just so far behind. Ninja, we ain't locked up. You is. You locked up. The feminine energy in you that you feel like is too fruity is locked up. You locked up. Like, wait, we not finna put imprisonment back on us. We went through our shit. We freed ourselves. It's you. We coming to save you. This ain't no Shrek and Fiona. Fiona just sitting in the castle. Prince Charming, help me. We coming to help you. We saving you. Oh, did you think gender roles still mattered? Did you think you wasn't supposed to be rescued? We may not be picking you up, holding you like, baby boy, but we're literally coming to save our masculines this season. This frequency, this timeline. We got to come break all the curses off of you. From when you hurt women, from when you lay with a woman, from when you stayed with a woman just because she was paying you to stay with her. From when you was with this Jezebel woman that was feeding you poison. You get what I'm saying? We coming to break all that down off of you. Why you think we was awakened first? You thought that was just a coincidence? Why you think we was awakened by God first? So we can unlock and know things within ourselves, and we know the different medicines and healing and the holistic healings that you need. I know everything you need before you even come to me physically. And then when you come to me physically, I just know I have done much work. And you are just a representation of how much work I have done. But when I see you, I see that you still need some work and done before you can fully lay on my couch as the God you are. If we would have been waiting on y'all like Fiona, we would have been in that motherfucking castle for decades. We would have been locked up then. Then that topic would have been real nice. Go save the divine feminine. She's locked up. Hold on, let me get my shit on. Hold on. Real copper. Nigga, we coming to help you. We saving you. Your mother can't even save you. Ashe, thank you, baby. Your mother can't save you on this journey. She's just your ship here. When you were assigned to us in the spirit realm, we were already together in a past life. In a past life, our masculines did come save us. But in this life, we had to save them. And this is why they tricking the women. Oh, just surrender. Just don't chase, attract. Don't go to him. Don't call him. Don't reach out. Just let him do all that for you. And you wonder why the masculine never come through, because he has been imprisoned with his feminine energy, and he don't know how to fully communicate. His throat chakra is in prison. His crown chakra is in prison. Why is his throat chakra in prison? Because he has let many women feed him and silence him and call him a B word because he was too gentle, too nurturing, too soft. So then he was still beat down as a little boy. He was saying he was too soft. He wasn't a man if he cried. So now he is a grown boy walking around with feminine energy encaged in him. Is locked up because they told him it wasn't the proper way to express as a divine masculine. Do you know God is very gentle? We're saving you, young man. Why you think we know what you be saying when you don't speak from your throat? See, a Jezebel don't know what the black man is saying. She only know what he's showing. She don't know nothing of him. But the divine woman can walk past him and notice he has a lot he's saying. He just don't know how to fully verbally say it just yet. We have the recipe to his healing. And this is why the Jezebels don't like us around their husbands. We don't want your husband. We just hear him because you can't. Ashe, hold on. We hear him. You can't hear him. And this is why you think what he's showing is love. So I'm going to say this again. When you're called to pray for that man, pray for him. When you called to call him, do you know when you call him and reach out and when he hear your voice, this is why he get a little afraid of hearing your voice, Divine Feminine, but he also loves it so much. Every vibration you speak, even if you're talking about a bunch of nonsense, your vibration alone is awakening him, healing him, and aligning him with his highest self. Your voice, your laughter is medicine for your Divine Masculine. So when he's stuck and can't reach out, but you keep hearing your soul say, call, text, reach out. That's Divine Intuition. Every time I was called to break down a masculine attack that some Jezebel has placed on him, every time I was called to reach out, I promise you, it was enough medicine to push him on his journey. I have helped so many men heal and get out of Jezebel witchcraft and love spells that many women has tried to form up against me because of that. If y'all go check out my videos from last year, that was around a year, I was saving a lot of men. I didn't even know some of these men that was coming to me. Men are easy to play spells on. You always heard grandma say the way to a man's heart is his stomach. He was easy to play spells on. A warlock man is easy too to play spells on a woman, but a warlock man can't do what a woman can. This is why most warlock men, you're not meeting these warlock men on mistake. You're meeting them because you're their karma. Every time the warlock or the narcissist man come in your energy, Divine Feminine, it breaks him down. He can't use you. He can't manipulate you. He can't overtake from you. Because a warlock man is only a masculine man filled with feminine energy. Why feminine energy? Because he has siphoned so much energy from different women that he is now a mass feminine. But when he come across women like you done made the man fall in love. How dare you? Now he's in love. But he has so much karmic debt. Because you were able to take the little pieces he had inside of him, shift them, show him him, take everything back that he has taken from others, give it back to the people he stole it from, and now he's empty. Now he cursing you. Now he feel like you're the witch. Now he's avoiding you. Now he don't want to talk to you no more. He don't even got the high life he used to have no more. He feel like you done came in his life and cursed him. You came in his life and showed him a reflection of him. You showed him him. That's all. Because you seen him. You seen he has karma. Of course people fuck up on this life. No one is perfect. We all made mistakes. So when you constantly keep meeting narcissistic men, you're not meeting them by mistake. You're meeting them to break down their illusions. You're meeting them, and be careful. If you're not fully aware of who what your power is, Divine Feminine, why do you think narcissist men want to take women out? Because you're breaking them down. You taking all the shit that he took from other women out of him. You start to manipulate his energy. And now all he can think about is you. See, when you meet a warlock man, he playing in a telepathic energy. He know how to play in the energy of the woman's mind. So he's out here manifesting you, thinking about you, and then now you thinking about him. You going crazy over him, but really that's his energy. He really going crazy over you. But as a divine feminine, you look at that, switch it, and then he gonna start blowing your shit up. Now he crazy over you. Now he's stalking you. Huh? Y'all better stop playing these games with these warlock men and start using your motherfucking gift. Start using your power. Start giving them what the fuck they never expected. This is why a warlock man can't stand men. Now, not saying a warlock man is always bad. You have some that's bad and some that's good. Be careful. But this is why the wicked ones can't stand me. They can't stand the motherfucking ground I walk on. They look at me and hide from me. They run from me. When I tell you, every time they see me, they feel bad. Any narcissist, any warlock man that ever came in my life, I always made them pay me to try to betray me. Always. Always. Any warlock man, any man that ever came in my life, they had to pay me to betray me. And they used to always give me money. This is why it used to be so hard for me to leave sometimes. They used to come just buy me shoes, buy me clothes, pay my bills, you know, look out for me, you know, take care of the children, babysit if I need a babysitter. Yeah, they was really like that. They was really like that. I love fire. I love touching fire. Let me go get my charger, y'all. My phone about to die. Where my extension cord at? Hey, I need y'all to shut off these blinds out here. No, she did. Israel, do you want to start? Do you really want to start? And y'all, this is one thing about men. I always tell men, I don't care what type of status a man is in, I always tell them, you're going to fall in love. Many men do. And they used to be like, this is around the time I was chunky, when I was slim, it don't matter. They used to be like, I can't fall in love with no chunky girl. Any man I ever fucking came across fell in love with my ass. Any man. Because it's the loving energy that heals their ass. And this is why a lot of men run from your love. They run from your love because your love is medicine, is healing. Especially if you start laying with that man and you love him for real. That's when it get more juicy too. When you love him. But I'm one of them divine feminines. I can't lay with you unless I love you. And now I'm at an age where even if I love you, I still won't lay with you. Not right now. Can you rise? Can I show you some things without you getting scared and running? Will you be afraid of the spirits that walk through my home sometimes because they're protecting me? Will you like to do this spiritual bath and egg cleanse under the full moon? Will you like to leave a piece of your hair as an offering to your ancestors for all that they have done? Do you want to go through your shadow work? Do you need me to hold your hand? Because I only can go so far with you. When you start to hear God speak, will you run from his vibrations because it's too bright? Will you hide from yourself, motherfucker? When I'm on top of you, when I'm giving you all of the expressions and feelings I have within me, not all of me, but just what I simply want to do. And you start seeing numbers, you start seeing angels, you start seeing different colors. Will you get afraid and scared? Do you think I'm doing love spells on you because I finally got your tough ass in love? Will you fear that? See, we know how to cleanse you. We can curse you. If you curse us, of course we can. Why do you think most of the white tees are afraid to face us? But not only are they afraid to face us, they are divinely in love with us. I'm gonna be honest with you. The white tee woman is just angry and jealous. The white tee man is in love with the healer. Will always be in love with the healer. He don't know why, he just do. Don't tell a man what you want, divine feminine. Don't tell nobody what you want. Demand it, decree it, and walk in it. Any man that is on your frequency, he will rise to meet you where you're at. He will gift you with all the things that you desire without you even having to say it. Anywhere I go and a man see me, anywhere I go and a man see me, he open up doors. He may stop and stare. Your energy demand respect. Your mouth shouldn't have to ask for it. And any man that try to disrespect you, and this is what I told my husband. I told my husband this flat out when I first met him. When he first came to my home, I said, you will always have a safe space. You will always be protected. And I looked him in his eyes seriously and I said, just don't disrespect me. He said, girl, I ain't gonna disrespect you. But I looked at him and I said, I'm serious. You disrespect me, everything in your life will fall. You disrespect my energy one time and you will crumble for a long time. And you will see my face and you will think I did it on you, but it was you. I didn't disrespect you, don't disrespect me. Anybody that has ever in their life disrespect me ran from me. Especially at the vibration I'm in now. Just because you don't respect my way of things, that don't mean you have to disrespect me. Because I'm the same way. I understand the universal codes. Just because I don't respect you, that don't mean I'm quick to disrespect you. And women, I can never hate women. I can't. I love you at every journey of your life. When you were Jezebel, when you were evil woman, when you were hateful woman, when you were loving woman, when you were a healer, when you were a witch, when you were a giver, receiver. I love you at every journey of your life. As the Divine Mother should. Because there's many of Divine Mothers out here. I don't play when it comes to women. I'm going to always have a woman back over a man. Flat the fuck out. I'm a definition of a real girl's girl because I understand the power that we all hold even when you don't know you got it. Even when you don't know you got it. I know they can't stand to see my daughter when she starts stepping out here in this world. Can't stand. You think I just pour into me and pour into people? Without pouring into what I birthed? I want you to know something. And I'm going to leave it off here. Always speak your words when you meet somebody. Always speak what you command and demand. I'll do anything for you, but don't disrespect me. And when they cross that disrespectful boundary, whether it's in your face or behind your back, you will feel it in your energy. You'll be like, they disrespected me. Now you got all the information in your spiritual Akashic library on your desk. Now you got all this different shit here. You like, damn, you really did that? You set your own mans up? Damn. You really mess with your baby mama best friend? Damn. Oh, you like dudes. Damn. Oh. You sniffing that powder? Damn. Hold on. You look at children? Oh, damn. I really gotta come at you for that one. You get what I'm saying? Oh, you set your husband up. Damn. It was cold-blooded. Damn, you ruthless. You really did that to your own husband? Insurance fraud. Money. Oh, money is the root of all evil in your life. You love money so much, you will take your own living seed out. God damn it. This is how it be. Whenever somebody, don't ever, listen, if you're a spiritual goddess or you a spiritual healer or a channeler or you can just see things or you can telepathically hear, you clairvoyant, you clairsentience, when you can sense, smell, hear, and all of a sudden you in your own zone, in your own universe, and all of a sudden you start hearing conversations of your neighbors. You start hearing conversations of people. Now you starting to get dreams and see things about different people that you just crossed paths with. It's because they betrayed you. They betrayed your energy. They stumped all over it. They tried to dig in your shit. And then spiritually, they don't know. At every time you try to go through a divine channeler information or figure out who they are, you don't even know. When you sign that contract to betray them from the entities and the demonic forces that control you in your house, you forget to read the fine print that's in reverse. You are signing over all your rights to your Akashic secrets in the libraries of chambers. Everything that you are wishing to find out about this person, you have to give it all away to them. Flat the fuck out. Anytime I ever seen a stranger that I cross paths with in public and they come in my energy again when I'm in a car somewhere, you try to pull some energy. Now I got all this shit. Now I'm in your business. Now I know you ain't over there happy. Now I know you depressed for real. You want to know about me? Well, sign that dotted line. You're still not going to know too much because, see, you haven't went deep within yourself. So my waters may be a little too deep, too shallow for you. Too deep. See, when you start feeling that deepness, it start getting real cold on your feet to let you know you're going too deep. See, when you start going to look at my Akashic, you start drowning. You can't swim. So, if you can't swim, stay the fuck on the surface level. This is why a lot of people, demonic people, are afraid of deep water. This is why a lot of y'all can't swim. Learn how to fucking swim. Because physically, you can learn how to swim in deep water. Spiritually, you learn how to go deep within your own shit. $7:17 on the clock. So when I see people try to access me and they stop, usually most people that try to access my energy, they always stop right here. Let me show you where they stop at. Right here. This is where they stop at. Yeah. The root chakra and the sacral. The lowest forms of self. They never can reach here. It get too cold and deep. Right here is way too motherfucking deep. Oh, it's so deep right here. You better start feeling shit on your feet, but you's floating on the water. Oh, you definitely can't go up here. It's so deep down here. It's below pressure. It's cold. It's too deep where it's darkness. You don't even see the light no more because you become the light when you're over here. So many times when people that's low vibration come in my energy and try to steal from my energy, they right here. They stuck. They only in a root. This is why you get, when you meet them homegirls that's still out here in the clubs turning up, and they start acting like they want to lick you. Come here, bitch. You know I'll tell you up, Kay. Huh? Tell me up. Girl, you better get your push and push, huh? Ashay? Hi, Sadie. So, I want you to know this. Anybody that come in my reality and try to disrespect my way of things or information, I want you to know something. My Akashic information is no longer in the Akashic library where all of everyone else's stuff is. My things been misplaced from the Akashic library for a reason. Because the gods knew that people were going too deep on trying to figure out who the fuck and who I am. Too many people. Do you know it was celebrities in the Akashic library trying to come and reach me? Do you know people was out here paying tarot readers that was in Africa, Dominican Republic? They were in New York. Do you know these people were paying people all over the world just to figure out who the fuck I am? I told you already. I could have sworn I told you. And then when the government and all them seen that my information was no longer in the Akashic library, that's when they start really monitoring. That's when they really started trying to come mess up my life and did this and that and this and that and that. My information is no longer in the Akashic library. Mine's, my children, my future, or my husband's. And to be honest with you, he want to know why his stuff not coming up and why people can't figure him out is because his stuff was moved because I'm the only one that has the key. Anything that's attached and connected to me, I have the key. And I'm going to give a hint on where my Akashic information is. Go deep within the waters. Deep, deep, and deep. It's a pyramid down there too. However, it will swallow you. However, you may not come back to your normal senses after you try to go searching for my shit. And this is why I tell people all the time, be careful who you play with, because you really think God is in heaven when God is really here. You don't think Mother and Father God will come on a planet to see what they're birthed and what they created is living like? Now, some of the gods and goddesses don't wish to ever return back to planet Kai because too much shit going on over here. They don't give a damn down here. The reptilians then took over for so long. The people down here, all they want to do is just fuck, sex, love, make baby. By the time you get back to your realm, you done had about 20 different kids. Now you got 20 different karmic children on this planet going through hella shit because you was just too freaky. Either way it go, I want you to know something coming with me, coming from me. No one can stop me. No one. I can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can label. You can do all that. But the moment you disrespect me, the moment everything in your life will fall. You don't have to respect me. You don't have to disrespect me just because you don't respect me. Just carry on your motherfucking journey. I'm not saying I'm greater than God. I'm not saying I hold all the power in the whole wide world. I'm not saying that you are. Who this bitch thinks she is? Something you're not. I understand my purpose. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna do my readings in a second. This is just a download that is needed. So after this download, I will be doing readings. However, you'll just have to come back on a little later. But I want you all to notice, no one is coming to save the divine feminine. We're saving them. We have already saved ourselves. The man is not coming to save you. He's only coming to protect you as the journey gets more difficult. You are saving you, him, your future, your destiny. God damn it, you're saving the whole ram right now. You hear that laughter? Confirmation. That's children that's in their free will. Them children that's in their freeness of existing. Okay? No one is coming to save you, divine feminine. You're called to save him. Okay? So reach out to that man when you feel like it. Know what you are assigning with in his life. Send prayers, send protections out on anyone that you love and desire. Always speak these words when you meet anybody. I'll do anything for you except risk my life. But don't ever disrespect me. That's all. And we good. You got it? We locked in? All right now. Closing message. We are on our horse. We have risen, goddesses. Are you ready for this journey? Because it's not about to be all peaches and cream. Yeah, your divine masculine is in your energy. Yes, he's coming home to you. But are you ready to defeat these motherfuckers with your person? You no longer have to exist in masculine energy to protect yourself. He will protect you. But you both will have to go through things to defeat many different monsters that's trying to come up. This war is not over. We're just taking a little break for a second. But as this war proceeds, we're going to give these motherfuckers everything they didn't expect or need. Might have these motherfuckers so healed, they start waking up smelling roses. Ashe? Now, roses ain't always red and roses ain't always blue. Sometimes a rose might poison you if you're allergic to it. Ashe, y'all. I love y'all. I'm about to get off and come back on to do some live readings because it is time. And yeah, I'm super excited for all that life is bringing me. Say no, I'm just playing. All right.